Hello, fellow educators and students.
Today's video is on the sharing features and how to use them in Google Drive. So the first thing you want to do is go to your Google Drive folder. So we're going to show a couple different features today. The first is how to share a specific file. So for example, this Takadimi article, I'm going to want to share that. So you click on the article and then you can come up to this little sharing icon. Now if you want to share it with individual people, you can put in their names and email addresses, and you can control what they can do. They can either edit it, can just comment, or view. There's another little hidden feature here, this advanced feature. If you click on that, right now it says private, only I can view it, and it shows your email address right there. If I click change, you're going to see a bunch of different options here. On public on the web means you can post it to any site you want, anywhere you want, and people can view it. You can post anyone with a link, so people have to have the specific link for the file in order to view it. You can do on Maine School Administrative District 42 or whatever your domain is for your G Suite account, meaning only people in that domain can view it. On meaning domain, but they have to have the link. So that one specifies down a little more, or it's off, where you share it with nobody or just specific people. So for this one, I'm going to turn it on, and then there's a couple more settings. No sign-in required, meaning they can just view it. They don't have to be logged into their Google account or anything like that. If I change it to edit, people can just edit it, so you want to be careful about that. And then you have can comment. So we're going to keep it to view only, and we're going to save it. Now what you'll see is it says public on the web. Anyone on the internet can find and view it, and there's a link up here that you can copy and paste it anywhere you want, and people will be able to view that file. So that's a great way just to share an individual file. What I like to do and prefer to do that takes that step right out of it and makes it a little faster is I like to create a new folder. So you come over here and click new folder. I'm going to call it test, but you can name it whatever you want. Now I'm going to click on test, and I'm going to come over here to the sharing features. I'm going to go to advanced, and I'm going to change private to on public on the web. Now what this is going to do is now you'll see the icon shows the little person icon within it. That means that's a shared folder. Anything I put in there will automatically be viewable to the public. So I won't have to go into each thing individually and set the sharing permissions for whoever I want to be able to view it. It kind of takes out a step. So right now, this Takadimi short guide for the web, and I'll show you in the sharing settings, right now only I can access it. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to click and drag that into the test folder, and now you're going to see that it's going to have you change the sharing permissions. It's just letting you know as a suggestion, are you sure you want to be able to share this? So I'm going to tell it to move. Now when I go into the test folder, you'll see there's a little person sharing icon to the side of it. If I click on it and go to sharing, under advanced, you'll see it says public on the web, so it's automatically shared. So instead of having to go in each time, I can just click and drag files in here. Then all I have to do is click on the file, and then I can click this copy or get shareable link, which will copy the link, and I can open a new tab and paste that link, and it'll take me right to the file. So that's a great quick way of sharing a ton of stuff, so you don't have to worry about changing it every single time. Now there's one more step to this. If you want to be able to load something into Google Drive, I'm going to scoot this off to the side. I have an example image here. So what I'm going to do is, it could be no matter where it is on your computer, it could be in your downloads, your documents, on your desktop. You'll take that file and click and drag it right into the browser window. And you'll see a little upload box appears. You can select multiple files and move them over. And now I've uploaded that file. If you upload a movie file, like say you recorded a QuickTime video that you want to share with everybody, it will take a little while. So the bigger the file, the longer it'll take, unless you have a really fast internet connection. So now I've got that screenshot loaded here. So because I want to share it quickly with everybody, I just drag it up to test. It's just reminding me that this is a shared folder. Are you sure? I'm going to click move. And if I go into that test folder, and view the sharing, which you'll see the icons there, but just to show, click sharing, advanced, and you'll see that anybody on the web can find it. Now, if you want to go even quicker, when you want to, on a Mac, if you just have a trackpad or any laptop that has a trackpad, if you use 2 fingers at the same time and click, it's like a right click with a mouse. Or you can hold down the control button and then click your trackpad on the files like a right click. Or if you have a mouse, just right click. So I'm going to do 2-finger click at the same time, and you'll see this whole bunch of options will show up. So the one I want to select now is get shareable link. And now I can copy that, and I can share that link with anybody. I don't have to go through setting up the sharing for that file. If I wanted to, I could have gone through the individual sharing like I did for that first file. So that's just an easy, quick way to share files within Google Drive. And you can also do it when you create documents. Like I have a test document here. It works the same way for anything in your Google Drive. So that's a great quick way to share files, and if you didn't quite know how to share files, that's the way you do it. The one last piece is if you're uploading a video to Google Drive to share with people, Google will convert it over in a similar format that the YouTube videos work. So what'll happen is when you upload the video, like if, as I mentioned earlier, you recorded a QuickTime video, if you upload that QuickTime video, it's going to take a little while for it to process. Once it's done processing, people can actually watch the video right in their web browser, just like you would a YouTube video. But until it's done processing, they'll have to download the file in order to watch it. The larger the video, the longer it can take. A smaller video still can take an hour or two. A larger video could take a day or so. So that's just the one thing to know on uploading video files to Google Drive. Sometimes YouTube might be the easier route for that. So I hope you found this quick video helpful.
Don't forget to check out my site at adamontech.com, where you can submit suggestions or follow-up questions to these video tutorials. While there, you can also read my writings that explore a number of topics in greater detail. You can also leave a comment below or hit me up on Twitter at twitter.com/adamontech. Don't forget to hit that like button below, and while you're doing that, also take a moment to subscribe to my channel so you can stay up to date with my latest tutorials. So until next time, this is Adam on Tech, signing off.